Hello, dreamers. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Happy holidays to you. I hope everyone's doing good and they are doing well and they receive a lot of love, air hugs, and light. I want to do a channel thoughts message today, but I wanted to focus more on kind of like a mental health check-in with everybody. Just trying to, it's the holiday times. If you deal with seasonal depression and everything like that, or if so happens the quarantine is making it so that you're not able to go and see your friends and your family, like talking about, I want to be able to do some type of channel thought message that will allow me to be able to channel in your energy, so that way I'm able to help you move forth. If you're interested in any of my art, please be sure to go over to my Etsy shop. Support Black-owned businesses. All of my links will be there. As far as me doing the zodiac signs, doing the channel thought messages, I received energy and message to do that over on my Patreon channel. So here at YouTube, we're going to do our standard channel thoughts message. But if you're interested in knowing more about the zodiacs and channel thought messages, be sure to go over to my Patreon. I may not put that link in this video. I may put it in my next video, because I'm still in the midst of setting that account up, but that is pretty much how it's going to go for so far going forward into 2021. The zodiacs will be on my Patreon account, and the standard channel thought messages will be on this YouTube platform. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled a little bit of energy, past, present, and future, to see what is going on with you. And so right now, I got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So someone is in the midst or has felt in the past that there have been some type of loss. There's been some type of low self-esteem or low confidence in things being done. Maybe there's been a loss. Maybe there's been a divorce. There's been some type of separation between you and someone else or something else. And so it has put you in a place where it's dark. It's dark, and it can be dark because of number one reasons. It can be because this is a person that you didn't think had this other side, or it could be a thing of you didn't know that this would happen because you probably put your eggs all in one basket, or you had a very strong belief that something was going to work out. But here, it just feels as if like there's an energy that something did not work out as planned. Something did not pan out as planned. And so in the past has put you in a very uncomfortable position, because if you don't have a lot of confidence or spirituality to know that you're going to be able to persevere through something, it can make a very difficult task at hand and be a very difficult time in order for you to be able to move forth. However, the thing that I also noticed is that the fact of you had a 9 of Wands that came out for your present. So someone's evolving at this point. You see how like it's almost like a Homo sapien energy on this card, where it's just like, you've grown from where you were, and now you're at this place where you're able to stand up straight. It's almost like when someone's in the midst of, being pregnant, and as the trimesters go on and you eat healthy, you eat right, and you keep your stress to a minimum, you're creating something beautiful. And a lot of times it takes us going through those life lessons to build up our backbone and our vertebrae to be able to stand up and have a confidence to know that whatever it is that's supposed to be for you will be for you. And I think this is a beautiful card coming from a 10 of Swords energy, because though there were things in the past that were maybe caused by nature or circumstance, it was out of your control at the point of you not feeling like you can come up with a solution. However, now you're in a place where you're able to stand with your back straight, shoulders back is what I like to say, and you've persevered through a lot of what you thought you weren't going to make it through. So you had a hidden confidence about yourself. Now, I want to go into your future card. And your future card was the Star. I feel like you've learned so much, you've matured so much that there's going to be an equilibrium that's going to be with you at all times. Like, look at her feet. She has one in the water and one on the ground, on land. Like, she has a peace. She has a mindset where, everything is copacetic. Everything works how it works, whether it be that you're, pouring out cups of people that, didn't help replenish the energy of what you were putting forth, or better yet, you're just cycling out what it is that you don't need. You're in a place where there's a peace and there's going to be a calm that will be presented to you. And a lot of times, especially in this card, I feel like this peace is going to come from within. When you realize from within what it is that you can do without on the outside, it makes it a little bit easier for you to walk away. Now, especially being the fact of you were in this Ten of Swords energy, going into this Star energy, you've definitely come a long way. And I don't feel as if, like, in this card, you're having any resentment or having any second thoughts on going forth with what you just need. Okay. So I think this is a really inspirational past, present, and future card pool that I have here. So just definitely make sure that your mental is strong. Even if that's you, like, just reading self-help books to help you understand certain things and make you not feel by yourself, to give you a little push. That's what's going to be needed for you to continue to evolve. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's not going to happen when you're just ignoring people. You're going to have to make a decision, and the decision is not going to be based on someone else's feelings. It's going to be based off of what is best for you. So that's good. Now, let me pull a Millennial Tarot card, because maybe this could be the energy of you, or this could be the energy of what you're dealing with. We'll see. So be sure that you hit that notification bell down below. Comment, let me know what resonates, because I absolutely love knowing and reading your comments, okay? Student loans. It has a death card energy, new beginnings, soul crushing, long-term expensive, budgeting secondhand clothing, and not splitting the bill at dinner keeps debt at bay and annoys your friends. Will frugality teach you patience and restraint, or create FOMO and regret for missed activities? So again, this has more of a death energy to it, meaning that new things are about to start, new things are about to begin, an old chapter is over. And I really feel as if, like, this energy really goes with this Ten of Swords, and it goes with the Nine of Wands. Okay, now with every new opportunity, every new beginning, every new chapter, something has to die. Something has to be left behind. So if so happens you've made it to your graduation, I'm going to the next chapter, then guess what? All the work that you put in, you no longer have to do, but keep in mind the work that you've done, so that way you know what you're aware of moving forth. That's how that works. Okay. So, and I definitely feel as if, like, look, you going into this Star energy says a lot about, this death energy that's on this card here. It's just like, you're ready. You're ready to move on. You're ready, being that you already see the light. So now let's see a little bit more in regards to, let's clarify this student loans card, this death energy card here, and see what affirmations we have for you. And then we're going to move over to a few messages from our message from your Angels Oracle cards, okay? Okay, my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. This goes hand in hand. All of this goes hand in hand. Let me explain why. Because in order for you to get to the next level, you have to realize the main idea of what you need to know to move forward. A lot of times when we move from middle school to high school, or pre-K, elementary, graduating into middle school to high school, you notice you don't take any of those old textbooks with you. You may take the skill and the knowledge in your brain to move forward, but you don't take those same old notes and things like that with you. Now, unless you want to, that's something completely different. But I'm talking more or less in the mindset that when you cross the stage to go into your new chapter, this is what you said. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. That sound, for me, that kind of sounds like someone has a restored faith down the line that, you may not have all the ducks in a row to go across the street, but you're going to take what it is that you have and you're going to make the best of it. That's really pretty. Okay, so let's clarify this star card. Let's clarify the star card. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, stillness, and contemplation. That's a really beautiful card. That sounds like peace. It feels like peace. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Why does that feel as if, like, what's so interesting is that this Ten of Swords in reverse energy has more of a seeking energy, being that, things may not be in the best place in the past. So you reached out, maybe you got some help. Maybe you did read a couple of self-help books. Maybe you did go to a support group to be able to help you. However, when you did that, that really helped you come back to life, almost like you watering a plant. It can't live if you don't water it and nurture it. And so you did just that. You nurtured yourself to a place where you're able to come back and you're a brighter flower this season coming up than you were in the last season that you died in. And when that happens, you've come to understand there's certain things you're going to need, and there's going to be certain things that are going to need to make sure that they're a priority in staying with you in this transition. Because as this transition moves into you actually slowly but surely coming into a new season, there's a different mind frame that is on these cards that I am seeing and feeling. So big ups to you. It takes a really strong person to come from the emotional ditch of not knowing what's going to happen to being able to say, you know what, as long as I strengthen my vertebrae, I know I can stand against anything. You feel me? Like, and then the star energy is kind of just like, I'm going to pour a little, I'm going to pour a little on land to continue to help me grow. And then I'm going to pour a little in the water because certain things need to be returned to sender. Certain things weren't made for you to carry with you. You know the difference. Moving into your future, you know the difference. You know your position. Look, you're not senseless anymore. You're going to do what you need to do for you, and you're going to get rid of what doesn't have the best thing for you in mind. That's what I'm reading. That's what I'm hearing. So let's get a couple of cards, angel cards, and see what the angels want you to know moving forward. All right. Now, I may not do another Channel Thoughts message on YouTube until maybe the day after Christmas. But if you go over, I might as well put my Patreon information down there. But moving forward, if you're still interested in a personal reading, that is on the website. If you are more or less looking to know some more about your zodiac sign, it will be in the Patreon account. So let's just go ahead and pull out an angel oracle. Archangel Raphael, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Baby, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. You've been through some highways and some byways, but you have resilience. You're showing resilience right now. You're the tallest that you've ever been because you're deciding to stand with your chest out and your head up. You're realizing that's what you need to do for you in order for you to heal yourself. You got to let certain things go and certain things stand. And yet, Mr. Archangel Raphael is telling you, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. But he said in yourself first. You are a healer, just like me. Look at her face if you're able to see it. I don't feel like her face is sad. I don't feel like her face is giving an emotion that makes you feel as if like she's making a decision that she doesn't want to make. But do note that she is nude. She is naked. And so sometimes you have to be honest with yourself. You see the vine around her leg? Is that around her leg? It looks like it's around her leg. She's naked. She's honest with herself. I don't need this, but I need that. Mind you, she has a vine going around her leg. How am I to grow if I don't water the ground that I walk on or water myself? She has all these stars in the top. You know, she's onto a new horizon, but she has to be able to let go of the things she don't need to be able to get there, to feel it. And this is your future card. So you're on your way. Keep your head up. Keep your head up and keep your head focused. I hope this helps someone. Please be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about the energy of this reading, please be sure to email me so that way I can clarify anything that needs to be clarified for you. Other than that, I hope everyone has a festive holiday season. Please be careful. And if you don't hear from me before tomorrow, which is I think Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, I will be back with another Channel Thoughts message on the 26th. And if so happens you're not here on my channel at that time, I just want to be sure that you know beforehand. I love you. Happy New Year. Do the best with what you have, and you'll see how it will pay off. A little bit goes a long way if you have faith that a little bit can take you somewhere. All right? Peace.